This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, let's talk about Survivor Series 97. Mankind's job is to get Kane over as a legit monster in Kane's very first pay-per-view match. Here it is from the Observer. Kane pinned Mankind in 9 minutes and 29 seconds. They turned the house lights off for this match, so Kane's gimmick is that he's wrestling in the dark, trying to get across the idea it's in the bowels of hell. Mankind did an excellent job of carrying him by taking big bumps on the steps. Kane worked as a monster most of the way until the finish when he took one big bump. Mankind then pile drove him and put the claw on Paul Bearer. Kane got up, throws Mankind off the apron, taking the Nestea plunge through a table. This table breaking was great the first time they did it on pay-per-view, but it's becoming a monthly thing now. Mankind came back using a double arm DDT on the floor and did the hip shattering elbow off the apron. He went to the top rope, but Kane got up and slammed him off the top onto the floor. Mankind got up, crawled into the ring, and was given a tombstone pile driver for the pin. 3 stars. Boy, he is pulling out all the stops here for Kane, is he not?
Just like he did for everybody, Conrad. Team guy. You know, Glenn Jacobs was another guy, much like Kane, that was beloved in the locker room, respected, a real pro, and Mick felt it was his duty, and it was his duty, to make Kane's debut on pay-per-view look as good as it did. And Mick took pride in that. He took pride in helping advance these guys. And if more guys in today's world were unselfish, as Mick was back then, they'd realize a much better career, quite frankly. So, yeah, it was Mick was always the right guy to put with, we tried to make, Hunter got made a lot by Mick. Glenn Jacobs gets his big win by Mick. Undertaker at Hell in a Cell via Mick. That's just the guy Foley is. And that's why he'll always be treasured in my mind as one of the all-time greats, simply because he was always a team player who rose to the occasion each and every time he was out there to make his opponent look better than they were.
Chat me up about what they were doing for Kane here on his first pay-per-view match, making the lights red. Does it affect you as an announcer? Too gimmicky? What did you think?
It didn't affect me. It was nice the first time because it was different, but it's not something I would want to see on a regular basis. I thought it did become somewhat too gimmicky. And that's almost oxymoronic to say something in pro wrestling is too gimmicky based on the nature of the beast. But I thought it might have been a little too gimmicky, but nothing that I hated. The first time, I'm cool with it. I just don't think we wanted to do that on going forward on all Kane's matches. This didn't seem to jive for me.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.